How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it's time for another Pop Off with Maddison. For today's Pop Off, you guys, we're going to be talking about Liam Payne because we have a lot more information when it comes to his tragic passing. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, videos like this are never easy, and reporting on things like this are one of my least favorite things about this job. But nonetheless, I think there are a lot of people who loved Liam Payne. There are a lot of people who cared about Liam Payne, and I want to make sure that I'm keeping you guys updated with factual information, because in instances like this there can be a lot of chatter online, you guys. There are a lot of videos, a lot of people saying a lot of things, and while y'all know I'm all for a good speculation, I'm all for getting into the tea, I'm all for a petty moment, I'm all for a giggle, I really think it's very, very important to lead with confirmed information. So that's why in instances like this, I want to make sure you guys know whenever you're coming here, A, I'm human, I'm trying to lead with empathy, and B, I'm trying to let you know what exactly is going on to the best of my knowledge and to the best of the information that's out there. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this. Straight to the tea people, go ahead and drop this time code down there in the comments to help out your fellow straight to the tea people. And now, you guys, let's go ahead and get to unwrapping the tragic, sad, and heartbreaking facts surrounding Liam Payne's passing. All right, you guys, so yesterday before our happy hour hang, news broke that former One Direction member Liam Payne sadly passed away at the age of 31. It was reported that he fell from the balcony of his hotel in Argentina. You guys, when the news broke yesterday, and even during the happy hour hang, we didn't have that much information, but now we do have some more details, so I'm gonna do my best to try to put a timeline together of that day. So first of all, we know that a 911 call was made by hotel staff asking for assistance shortly before Liam's fall. The call transcript has been circulating in reports, it's been circulating over social media. I am not going to play the call, but I am going to tell you that authorities also confirmed in a statement that the hotel called them around 5 p.m. that evening to report a, quote, aggressive man who could be under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Now, specifically, the front desk person on the phone said that they had a guest who could be overwhelmed with drugs and alcohol. They said he was breaking things and tearing his room apart. On the 911 call, the hotel staff said that they needed help because they were concerned the guest's life could be at risk. The hotel staff also noted that they were unable to gain access to the room. Now, I will say there is some corroboration to this 911 call because there now have been photos of Liam Payne's hotel room released. I'm not going to show the photos. In the photos of his hotel room, you guys, you can see that there is alleged paraphernalia in the room. There appears to possibly be some substances. Again, people are speculating what's in these photos. The TV is smashed, so that does go towards what the hotel staff was saying, that he was tearing the room apart. However, the authorities in Argentina are still doing a full investigation. However, as far as that investigation is concerned, here's what we know thus far. So an initial autopsy report came out earlier today, you guys, stating that Liam had multiple internal and external injuries from the fall that caused his passing. Authorities also spoke to the Associated Press and said that Liam, quote, jumped from the balcony of his room. Everything reportedly indicates that he was alone at the time of the incident and was, quote, experiencing some kind of episode due to substance abuse. Now, I just want to go ahead and say that again. These authorities said it appears as though Liam was alone at the time of the incident. His girlfriend had already gone home. I have heard and seen some mixed pieces of information out there. Liam's current girlfriend had already left Argentina, so he was, according to authorities, alone at the time. They're still talking to eyewitnesses, you guys, and I do think more details will emerge in the next couple of days, but this is what we know so far. Now, something I want to address are Liam Payne's Snapchats. I'm sure you guys have seen these on social media. If you haven't, just know that Liam Payne had posted to his Snapchat account about an hour before news broke of his passing. He was talking about how they were having a great day. It's very heartbreaking to look back on those Snapchats now, but people were very confused how he could have been in that state an hour prior to the news of his passing going public. But I just want everyone to keep in mind that a lot of times when it comes to celebrities and their Snapchat accounts or celebrities in social media in general, a lot of that content is pre-planned, pre-scheduled, so it's highly likely that Liam was not posting in real time and that those were filmed prior to even that day. So I don't believe those Snapchats have a specific place in the day's timeline. And it's also worth noting that they were taken down shortly after the news of Liam's passing. Now, as far as reactions are concerned, his family, who my heart just absolutely breaks for, they released a short statement saying, quote, "We are heartbroken. Liam will forever live in our hearts and will remember him for his kind, funny, and brave soul. We are supporting each other the best we can as a family and ask for privacy and space at this awful time." The other guys in One Direction released a joint statement as well, saying they're devastated by Liam's passing. They said in time and when everyone is able to, there will be more to say, but for now, they ask for time to grieve and process the loss of their brother, who they loved dearly. Countless celebrities have also obviously offered their condolences to Liam and his family on social media, not to mention the fans. You guys, there have just been so many fans giving an outpouring of love to Liam Payne and his family as well. Again, this news has really rocked a lot of people. Now, obviously, we are not going to play the pop-off music. I'm not going to pop any champagne. But as far as my thoughts on this, I know I sound like a broken record, but I just cannot express how heartbreaking it is. I think whether you were a fan of One Direction or not, a fan of Liam Payne or not, whenever you hear news like this, it can't help but stop you in your tracks. You know, he was 31 years old. He's a father. He's a son. He's a family member. He's a friend. Anyone who has ever experienced loss, and anyone who has ever experienced loss in this way, when you hear news like this, it just guts you. It's horrible. It hits you in your heart. It hits you in your stomach. Just all of the places. At least that's how I felt. You know, I think whenever you hear news like this, at least I can say, speaking for myself, it really puts things into perspective so quickly. Even myself yesterday, I was worrying about so many things. I was worried about small things, big things, but whenever you hear news like this, it instantly puts things into perspective. Life is lifing. There are big things happening. It's just another reminder that life is truly so freaking short, you guys. Now, as far as conversations that people are having online, here's what I've seen a little bit so far. For those of you who might have missed it, TMZ actually published photos of Liam's body. They zoomed in on his tattoos. They showed his tattoos on his arm and one on his stomach. They obviously were obliterated online for doing so and eventually deleted the photos. But I just think that is absolutely disgusting. Also, something else I want to address, Liam's ex, Maya Henry. She has been publicly speaking out against Liam. She has not been saying the best things about Liam. She's essentially been putting him on blast for his alleged toxic behavior towards her. You know, I can't imagine being her right now. She was speaking out in an effort to fight for herself. At least I want to believe her intentions were to fight for herself. I want to believe she felt like she had no other option but to take this to the public. And I haven't seen, but I can only imagine how the internet is reacting to her right now. And I just want everyone to maybe take a second and think that, you know, she's probably having some dark thoughts right now as well. Yes, obviously her and Liam were going through something, but I think, again, anyone who has ever been in a situation like this, you know that you replay every single thing. And I just wanted to put that out there and say, before you blame anything on this girl, she's probably 2 steps ahead of you in that department. I don't know much about this woman other than, again, what she's been saying as of lately, but I just felt the need to address that because I know a lot of people are also talking about the ex, and their public drama was getting to a heightened point. Again, you guys, I just want to emphasize, this is an incredibly terrible situation. That doesn't even begin to cover it. And I truly feel so deeply for Liam's family, his friends, his fans. You guys, you know, check on your friends, check on your loved ones, hug the people you love. And you guys know that whenever there's any updates in this situation, I'll make sure I fill you in on them. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you on today's video. You know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notification bell is on. For more content, you guys know where to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Whenever news breaks, I'm most likely to post there first, as well as YouTube YouTube Shorts. For my video people, I considered doing a vertical live today, but I know I've been neglecting my pop-off people, so I wanted to make sure I did a video on Liam. But if you guys are video people, I just want to go ahead and also once again reiterate, please consider joining the membership. I post a video every single Friday if you are a House of Hill member. So if you are somebody who prefers videos over lives, definitely consider joining the membership. You guys also know where you can check out the merch. You know all of that. I just want to let you know that I love you. I see you. I'm sending you the biggest virtual hug. Take care of your mental health. It's a lot with this coverage, you guys. It can get a lot, can get overwhelming. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. And I love you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.